Hi, it's Terry today, and I am just really excited to bring you our first beginner flow in order to congratulate all of you who have finished all 5 of the beginner sessions. And I really encourage you to do that first because this is like your reward for all that hard work of learning all the poses. You held some things a lot longer than you're going to now. This is the fun part. So join me in a beginner session. We're going to take a comfortable seat, which can be cross-legged. One leg can be out to the side if you have any problems with your knee. Just get comfy and sit up tall. Feel your sits bones pressing against your mat. Feel your spine lengthening. Tuck your chin just slightly so that your neck can be long. Take a breath in. Let it go. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You made it to your mat. Hard part's over. Once you roll your mat out and you're here, it's all downhill from there. You can bat your eyes open or keep them closed. I want you to take your left hand out to the side, fingertips on your floor, right hand over, and then just lean into your left hand. Bring your palm down to face on your right hand, to face the ground. Draw your shoulder blades together and down, and breathe. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Come back up. Other side, right fingertips down, left arm up. Press especially into your left sits bone. Reach up and away from your hips. Feels so good. Keep breathing. Breathing is the most important thing in long inhales, long exhales. Right hand to your left hip. Sit up tall. Left fingertips behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, give it a little twist. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, a nice gentle twist to the left. And back up. Left hand to your right knee. Fingertips behind you. These sides are going to feel different. Lengthen. And exhale as you twist. Lengthen, top of your head reaches for the sky. And exhale as you twist. Beautiful. Come into a child's pose with your hips back over your heels, your knees spread wide, your fingertips reaching for the front of the room, your forehead on the block or the floor, or a pillow. A nice firm pillow would work if you don't have a block. Let your chest drop down. Let your armpits rest down. And press up to tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, look up, drop your belly. Exhale, press into your hands. Pull your belly button up into your spine like a Halloween cat. Breathe out. Inhale, come through again, cow. Drop your belly. Exhale, pull your belly button up your spine. Press into your toes, press into your hands. Breathe out. Inhale, back to center. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Heels do not have to touch the floor. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Walk out your dog if you like. Bending one knee and then the other. Or find stillness. Look between your feet. Heels are slightly out, you can't see them. Pressing into the tops of your feet, pressing into the heels and lifting and separating your toes. Walk lots of little steps up to the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift and fold. Grab opposite elbows. Bend your knees generously. Let your head waterfall down. Take your shoulders back away from your ears. Bend your knees so much that your chest, your torso is on your thighs. Sway side to side if you want to. Let your head go like you're dropping a bowling ball out on a bowling lane. Release your hands. Press your hands into your shins, come up to a flat back halfway lift. Fold. Breathe out. Rise. Breathe in. Woo! Gonna get in the frame. You're at the top of your mat. Breathe in, reach up. And breathe out, fold. Come down to your knees. Shift your weight forward. Bring your elbows into your ribs and lower all the way down to your mat. Toes pressing into your mat. Lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Lift your right leg to the sky. Bring your knee into your chest, step it through, take as many steps as you need. Bring your hand back and grab it if you need to. Back toes angled toward the left corner of your room. Warrior one. Sit down into your feet. Press into the back edge of your left foot. Breathe in. Breathe out, sit down into it. Breathe in, look up a little bit. Hands to your mat. Right leg back, onto your knees, all the way down to your belly. Press into your toes, elbows at your side, cobra, back to your knees. Downward facing dog, breathe out, say ha. Left leg to the sky, knee into your chest, step it through. Press into your feet, come up, wide stance. Warrior one, sit down into it. Reach your arms up. Chin is slightly tucked so your neck is nice and long. Arms to the sky. Inhale, reach back just a little bit. Hands to your mat. Both knees down. And you flow. You can always skip your flow and come right back to downward facing dog if you need to catch your breath. You can also go to child's pose anytime you want, for as long as you want. As a beginner, I found myself in child's pose a lot, and as an experienced yogi, I find myself in child's pose also. So never underestimate the power of just child's pose and breathing. Right leg to the sky, step it through. Warrior two this time. Take your back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Windmill your arms up. Warrior two. Make sure you can see your big toe and that your knee isn't over it. On your right knee, you don't want it any further out than your ankle. Reach, reach, reach for the front and back of your room. Take your left arm down your back leg, reach up, and come into extended side angle. Pull that right hip underneath you. Open up your left chest to the sky. Come back to warrior two. Reach up and either take your vinyasa, coming to your knees, or come back to down dog. All the way to your belly. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Other side, left leg to the sky. Step it through. Warrior two, turn your back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Windmill your arms up. Warrior two. Look out over your front fingertips. Press into your feet. Drop your hips. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Your arm can be up. It can be back on your hip as you scoop your left hip under, or it can be out in front of you. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. I'm just going to come into down dog this time. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your right leg to the sky. Step it through for crescent lunge. Feet are wide apart. You can stay down on your knee, or you can press into your toes and come up. Either one works. So I'll come down on my knee. Bring your hands to heart center. Turn to the side, take your right arm back and your left arm forward for a twist. Hug your hips toward each other. Hug your thighs toward each other. Good. Come back to center. And let's go back to downward facing dog. Left leg up. Again, either way, knee down or come all the way up. I'll come up this time. Both feet tracking straight ahead, feet wide for security, stability. Crescent, right arm forward, left arm back. Squeeze your hips together. Press into your feet. Feel how alive you are because you're doing yoga. It feels so good. Back to center. And downward facing dog. Breathe out. Breathe out. The inhales will come. Breathe out. Again, child's pose anytime you need it. Right leg to the sky. Come forward, warrior one. Warrior two. Straighten through your front leg. Reach as far forward as you can. Grab your block or your really firm pillow. If you'd like, bring it right outside your foot. Triangle. Warrior two. Reverse. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg to the sky. Step it through, warrior one. Shift your feet so that you're in warrior two. Straighten through your front leg. This time I'm just going to bring my hand down, maybe to my shin, my calf, and open up. Straight legs. Little bend in your knees. You don't want to lock them out. Look at your side wall or down, or up at your right thumb. That can cause some balancing issues. Warrior two. And downward facing dog. Good job. Breathe in and out. Walk up to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise. I'll get in the frame again. You can stay at the front of your mat. Or, these are balancing poses. Let's go to the wall. Let's go to the wall. So, your right secure at the wall. Right knee up, out to the side, flexed right foot, look out at your left hand, and you can because you're at the wall. Good, I'm going to turn so that I'm still at the wall. Right leg is up. I'm going to send it back and reach forward. And take my hands behind me. You can really feel the wall for security here, airplane. Good, come back. Left leg up, standing leg raise. Back to center, keep your wall. Left leg up, airplane. Really press into your standing leg, bend your knee a little bit there. And come on. Awesome. Eagle. So my left hand's at the wall. Press into your left foot. Right leg over. And you can kickstand your right toes. Let's see. Right arm under. Maybe reach for your wall. Maybe laugh if you fall out of it. And release. Other side. Left leg over. Left arm under. Nice straight back, elbows pressing forward. You see, I'm going to lean into my wall. Get stronger every day. You do. And release. Feels good, doesn't it? Okay, dancer, left hand at the wall. Left foot down, bend your knee a little. Reach around, grab the inside of your back foot. And then just lean forward. Breathe. Come down. Other side. You can do this away from the wall if your balance is good today, but you don't need to. You'll still get the benefits. At the wall. Excellent. This one I recommend the wall. Half moon. Right leg and down the wall. Hip against the wall. Left leg open. Oh. Flex your back toes. Look up. Oh, yeah, that feels so good. Come down. Other side. Left arm down the wall. Right leg up. Flex your toes. Breathe. Remember, it's a practice. It's never a perfect. And let's do tree. Left leg down, right foot on the floor, your shin or your thigh, arms to the sky. Nice hip opener on the right side. Press into your left foot, bend your left knee, reach for the sky. Come down, left foot planted. Let's take it at the shin. And press into your right foot, reach for the sky. Nice tall branches. And release. Awesome. We're going to move to the floor. Reach up, breathe in. Bow, breathe out. Come on out to your belly. To your belly, I'll come sideways. Nice to have a block. Nice to have a strap. I use my belt for my robe. I don't know where my yoga strap is. Okay. Hands stacked together, forehead on your stacked hands. Take a couple breaths just to say, ah, we made it to the floor. Take your toes wide. Press into your toes. Press into your forehead, into your hands, and lift everything up. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Don't have to be very high. Feel this in your low back, and down you go. Hands beside you, palms up, head to one side. Say, ah. Slowing down your breath. Enjoying the floor poses. One-armed bow, left arm in front of you. Right hand reaches back. Let's say you could reach for your foot, great. If you can't, loop your strap behind it, also fine. Take your strap in your hand and lift your legs so that your foot can stamp the ceiling. Always come down as much as you need to for your low back. Excellent. Other side. Again, if you're using the strap, you will get to the place where you can reach around and grab your foot. It's a practice. Look straight ahead. Press into your hip bones. Breathe in and all the way down. Head to the other side. Palms face up. Let go. You're keeping your spine young. Come on up onto your back. So this one is bridge. Plant your feet underneath your knees. Bring your elbows to the side. Bring your palms out nice and wide. This is just one variation. We're going to press into the feet. Lift your hips. Drive your hips toward your calves. Open up your chest. Don't turn your head. Chin to chest. Lift your hips. Lift your hips. Press into your feet. Press into your arms. Press into your shoulders. Lift your hips. And come down. Oh, that feels good. Supta Baddha Konasana, or knees in, feet out. Relax. One hand on your belly. One hand on your chest. These poses, we're slowing down. Enjoy how alive you feel. Congratulate yourself for taking care of yourself. You're doing awesome. Let's take a hip opener by planting your right foot, planting your left foot. Bring your right foot across your left knee. Stay here if you feel it in your right hip enough. Otherwise, reach your foot up, your left foot up. Bring your arms behind your thigh or on your shin, either one. And then just use your right elbow to open up your right hip. Now I'm feeling it. Flex both toes. It ignites your core. Both toes, all toes, both feet. Come down, change sides. Right foot planted. Left hip open. Flex both feet. This could be it, or maybe grab behind your thigh on this side. Pull your right leg in. Open with your elbow, your left leg out. Good. Let's do legs up the wall. Let's get an inversion, get the blood flowing the other way. Legs are stacked over your hips. Bring your feet as far forward as it feels good to you. You'll get more activation that way. Press your heels to the sky. Let your upper back melt into your floor. Should feel great. Blood flowing into your heart, into your brain, into your lungs. Spinal twist, legs out long, right knee in. Bring it across your body. Open up your right arm so that shoulder blades are on the mat. And you can look this way. I like to look this way. It's easier to look out where the leg is twisted than it is to me to look back over the other way. It's up to you. Really slowing down your breath now. Enjoy this. Continue those deep breaths. Other side. You should be starting to kind of melt into your mat now. This is the yummy time. Other side. Both shoulder blades on the mat. And fall open into Shavasana, which is just you're on the beach or you're in the grass or your back floating Let the mat come up to meet you. Close your eyes. Drop your intentional breathing. Let your breathing return to normal. Pause the video if you can stay longer. You can stay here 5, 10, 15 minutes. It can be heavenly. If you need to get going about your day, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Draw your knees into your chest. Roll to your side. And make your way up to a seat. So maybe that was your first yoga flow. Anyway, I hope you loved it. It gets easier every time. Bring your hands to your heart center, your thumbs to your forehead center. We wish each other light from our hearts to each other's by saying namaste. Have a great day or a great sleep depending on what time you're doing this, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me.